Before I address what I'm going to talk about in this video, I'm going to talk about what I talked about in the last video. I got a strike on my account for promoting self-harm. My last video gave my audience an ultimatum, which was if I did not get 2,000 subscribers by the end of this year, I would do experiment number 6, which consists of me taking Wellbutrin and or diphenhydramine to lower the seizure threshold, and I would be using marijuana as well to counteract those convulsant effects that you would have from taking those substances. Or if I could get 2,000 subscribers by the end of this year, I would personally take 2 grams of dextromethorphan and then use cannabis to counteract the drug toxicity, and this would be in a live stream as a 2,000 subscriber special. Anyway, this is me appealing to the people that wanted that video to be removed because they thought I was promoting self-harm. The thing about that video was that it wasn't about any sort of suicide promotion. The name of the video was Instructions for Suicide, so I can see how it got so much negative reception. But regardless, I don't promote self-harm. Although, if you are going to harm yourself, I would like for you to document the effects that you experience so that other people will be informed in regards to what drugs do to subject A or subject B or subject C. In this video, I'm going to tell you that the bottom line of me releasing that video was me doing a social experiment to see how many people would try to talk me out of doing this experiment number 6. No one really knew whether or not I was going to carry out that experiment, but they assumed that I was actually willing to induce a seizure and counteract it with cannabis to show how medicinal cannabis was. And so many people were trying to talk me out of it like I can't think for myself, and that was what I was expecting before I even released the video, was people trying to patronize me like I am not aware of how substances affect me. And I knew I was going to get such a negative reaction as a result of me releasing that video. And that video was not promoting self-harm. I don't give a fuck whether or not any of my audience harms theirself if you do not tell me exactly why that was, how exactly each particular substance you took affected you, and what could counteract that toxicity. That's all I give a fuck about, is what the drugs actually do. In this video, I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot, but that just has to do with me being attention deficit. In this video, I'm going to appeal to my audience to understand that I do not think that I am smarter than anyone who is following my videos. If you are telling me stuff like, hey man, I was supporting you when you went sober, that's not what I try to put myself on a platform about, as though, that's some sort of achievement for me to not be using any substances. That doesn't matter to me at all. I don't give a fuck whether or not anyone knows that I haven't been using substances or whether or not I have been using substances, and I don't believe that my value is determined by whether or not I've used any harmful substances. That has no relation to my value as a person. Me as a person, my value is determined by what I am willing to present as far as what's helpful for drug users that are going to harm themselves, so that they know exactly how the substances are going to affect them. And I'm going to be appealing to the people that thought I was promoting self-harm. Hear my side of the story, okay? I do not think that I am smarter than anyone commenting. I think that I am more knowledgeable about health information, okay? I've done 5 years of research. I'm not um, degrading anybody. I am not disregarding what anybody knows if you do know something. But that's all I give a fuck about, is whether or not you are presenting that information to me. Otherwise, it makes no difference. Because anybody that's going to use harmful substances is not going to listen to the people that think that those people that are using harmful substances can't think for themselves. They're not going to listen to the people that are trying to talk them out of it, as though they don't have the ultimate decision when it comes to what they are going to put inside of their body. They're not going to listen to the people that tell them, well, I liked you a lot better when you were sober. They are not going to consider that. They are going to consider exactly what the substance is going to do to their body and what is going to happen to their mind. That is the bottom line. That is what this channel is about. This channel is about informing people and understanding completely what substances do and what we are made of as far as substances are concerned. Anyway, I think I might have dragged this out a bit, but I felt like it was important for me to address it since I did end up getting flagged. And if I get flagged 3 times within a 90-day period, then I'm going to lose my channel. But for now, I can still upload, no biggie. It's not worth me crying over something, just so minor, me getting this flag, but it is something to consider for anyone that is interested in getting the content that I am putting on the table for people to consider for informational purposes. I believe that my audience can retain the information that I put out there, but that's only if you're willing to. I'm not going to appease anyone that is trying to talk me out of anything as though I can't think for myself. I will address you as an equal as long as you understand that I can think for myself, if that makes any sense. Not assuming that you wouldn't understand what I'm telling you, not trying to patronize anybody, but consider how me getting flagged is going to affect the people that are going to use harmful substances and want to know exactly what information that I provided is related to as far as how they would harm their self. I do not promote self-harm on this channel. I do not advocate self-harm. But I do want to understand self-harm to the best of my ability. That is why I will listen to the people that are using whatever substances after they've used whatever substances. I want to see where their state of mind is at. I want to see how their health is being affected. I'm going to end the video now, and I would like to hear what y'all think about everything that I've discussed in this video. Please, try to be as civil as you can be. I am not coming at you in any sort of antagonistic way. I am not trying to disregard anything that anyone is telling me. I don't think that I am smarter than anybody that is commenting. I believe that I am more knowledgeable when it comes to particular health information. Have a good day.